The Goose Girl.
A princess who lost everything, a horse who could speak, and a secret so dangerous it could destroy a kingdom. This is the story of the Goose Girl. Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom, lived a gentle princess loved by all, especially by her mother, the old queen. And today was the day the princess would begin a long journey to marry a prince in a distant land. The queen feared for her daughter's safety, so she went into her chamber, pricked her finger, and let 3 drops of her blood fall onto a white cloth. She placed it gently into her daughter's hands.
As long as you carry this,
she whispered.
Nothing can harm you.
The princess hugged her mother tightly, mounted her loyal horse Falada, a wise horse who could speak, and began her journey. Little did she know, danger was about to ride right beside her. The princess traveled with a chambermaid sent to protect her, but jealousy had already poisoned the maid's heart. Under the hot sun, the princess grew thirsty.
Please,
she asked kindly.
Fetch me a little water with my golden cup.
But the maid smirked.
If you're thirsty, get it yourself.
The princess, gentle and humble, stepped down to drink from the stream. She whispered,
If my mother knew this, her heart would break in 2.
Hours later, exhausted again, she bent over another stream, and this time something terrible happened. The white cloth with her mother's 3 drops of blood slipped from her dress and drifted downstream. She never saw it go, but the maid did, and she smiled. With a cruel voice, the maid hissed,
You will give me your royal gown and wear these rags.
The princess trembled.
And swear you will tell no one.
The maid demanded.
Or you will die.
Heartbroken, the princess whispered.
I swear.
And with that one oath, everything changed. When they reached the prince's kingdom, the prince rushed out in joy and lifted the false bride from Falada's back. He believed the maid was the true princess. The real princess stood alone in the courtyard wearing rags, but the old king, wise and observant, noticed her.
Who is that girl?
He asked the maid.
Oh, her. Just a servant I picked up. Give her some work. Anything.
And so the princess became the Goose Girl. The false bride feared Falada might expose her, so she demanded.
Have that horse's head cut off immediately.
The prince obeyed, but the princess begged a stable boy.
Please, hang Falada's head beneath the dark gateway. Here I pass each day.
And so he did. The next morning, as she led the geese through the arch, she looked up.
Alas, Falada, hanging there.
And Falada's head answered,
Alas, young queen passing by, if this your mother knew, her heart would break in 2.
In the meadow, the princess combed her long golden hair. It shone so brightly that Conrad, the goose boy, tried to pluck a strand. She whispered,
Blow, wind, blow. Take Conrad's hat away and make him chase it far and wide, until I braid my hair today.
A sudden windstorm swept the meadow, grabbed Conrad's hat, and sent it flying. The next day, it happened again. Conrad ran to the old king and complained. The truth revealed. The old king hid by the gateway and saw the princess speak to Falada's head. He followed her to the meadow and watched her summon the wind. That evening, he called her gently.
Child, what sorrow do you hide?
I cannot tell you,
she said through tears.
I swore an oath, and breaking it would mean death.
The king pointed to an iron stove.
Then tell your troubles to that stove. It cannot harm you.
He stepped outside, but listened through the stovepipe. Inside, the princess whispered,
I am the true princess. My chambermaid stole my clothes, my place, my life. If my mother knew what has become of me, her heart would break in 2.
The king rushed in and ordered her dressed in royal garments. When she emerged, she shone like the true princess she was. The king revealed everything to his son. The prince recognized her at once. At a feast, the king asked the false bride what punishment such a liar deserved. Unaware, she named her own doom.
You have judged yourself,
said the king. Justice was carried out. The prince married the true princess, and peace returned, and they never forgot Falada, the faithful horse who kept the truth alive.